as much is going on after Vietnam.
They just stared at each other across the border.
Yeah. Yeah, so a couple decades pass. It's now 1989. And there's this man by the name of Saddam Hussein. In some place called Iraq.
No.
Alright.
Saddam Hussein is not so Chinese.
Saddam Hussein decides that this little tiny country called Kuwait that's on the border of Iraq is actually part of Iraq, so he just goes in and says it's part of Iraq. Well, NATO and UN doesn't like that, so United States military sets up defensive perimeters on the border of Saudi Arabia and Iraq, and we basically just stare at each other, sitting in the middle of a desert doing nothing all day. You know, just hurrying up and waiting. Just nothing. Chilling. More nothing. More chilling. And a little bit more nothing. Until like a year later, Operation Desert Storm happens and we invade Iraq.
America.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure you could call this a war because it only lasted like what, 3 days?
It lasted like a month, but we pretty much eradicated their army in the first shot.
Yeah, we bombed the snot out of them with artillery, and then bombed the snot out of them again with jet planes.
And then you sent in tanks.
Yeah, then we sent in tanks, and then bombed the snot out of them again for a third time, and then we sent in the infantry, and they pretty much surrendered on the spot.
The infantry got nothing.
Video games are different.
Hey, but
You can't send a tank into a city.
Oh, you
can.
All right, so that was the Gulf War. You know, we won it. It was pretty cool. And nothing else is happening until a day that will live in infamy, September 11, 2001, which, as you know, 2 planes went into the World Trade Center, brought them down.
None of us.
Which eventually led us to invade Iraq again, and Afghanistan for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Which is Al-Qaeda was in Afghanistan.
Yeah. Oil. Okay, about the oil. All right. Only about 2% of the oil from the Middle East goes to America. The other 98% goes to European companies, which then distribute it to subsidiaries in China, Japan, and Germany. Which then distribute in Germany they distribute it to all of Europe, and in China and Japan they distribute it to all of Asia. Because a little FF here, a fun fact: East Asia has absolutely no natural oil deposits. That's what we're there in Iraq and the Middle East for. We're there for oil. That's a fact. But it's not our oil. We're doing it for other people. If we were not in Iraq right now, and Afghanistan and the Middle East, then, China, Japan, and Europe's economy would crash. And because, it's a world economy where all our economies are interconnected, eventually our economy would crash. And it would just be one giant global massive depression. Yeah.
Mom says that.
Yeah, so people might not like that America is in the Middle East right now, but they're just going to have to deal with it because we're there for the greater good. Yep.
Isn't it where like you go for Operation Desert Shield kicks in?
I have a right to not tell you. And besides, I'm 17, so I can't vote. No, my parents did not vote.
I vote for Hillary. Hillary Davis.
Alright, yeah, that's where the Marines and the Army and the Navy and the Air Force and the National Guard
Maybe.
and the Coast Guard, that's where they're all at right now.
Navy's better.
Although we are trying to pull out. Obama says all our troops will be home by 2014. But more than likely we'll be in some other conflict a couple years later. So.
I hope so, dude. 'Cause I want to get into some action.
I
want to kill some
So yeah, that's the end of story time.
Yeah, that's the end.
An awesome
Thanks for watching, folks.
magical tale about the United States military and the Marine Corps. And I seriously hope you enjoyed it because I did not enjoy being up here.
This has been another episode of Gregory the Storyteller.